Saints have made 5 changes. He is one of them, Bella Kotchap. Sugawara's in for Wellington. Smallbone in for Ugachukwu, who can't play against Chelsea. Downs back in for Dibbling is the headline. Downs making his first start since Nottingham Forest. Well, 13th minute of the game, it's goalless, and that's good news.
Yeah, and what we've seen so far as well is we have kind of taken the rhythm out of Chelsea. Yeah. So it's been good 13 minutes, Adam.
Yeah, I think so. Saints have started really well. Bree again, ahead of Nkunku with a really good challenge. Here's Smallbone, slides it down for Onuachu, who shoots and whacks it into the Matthew Harding stand on the turn. But that was good. And Will Smallbone has started this game like a man possessed. He's been excellent. Something to prove, I think. And that's a good ball into Enzo Fernandez and a lovely run from Palmer. And the first time shot is wide. Ramsdale looked quite happy to let it go. He wasn't rushing across his 6-yard box, but that's about as incisive as Chelsea have been. One ball down the middle, and Enzo playing a little bit ahead of Caicedo. And Fernandez is a top
yeah, and this is the problem we had against Brighton. You can see that Chelsea has identified that.
Bella Kotchap tussles, and then a ball blasted against Neto. Then Saints want a handball, it's not given, and suddenly Palmer's through. There's no flag. It's a great save by Ramsdale. It's a corner to Chelsea. There's no offside. There's no free kick for Saints for the handball. Everyone half stopped apart from Ramsdale, thankfully, who made another brilliant save, as he's made so many times recently.
Brilliant save.
Great save from Palmer. Now here comes the corner for Chelsea at the back post. It's nodded in. It's a fairly brave header, to be fair to Christopher Nkunku, but Ramsdale, having made a world-class save, couldn't get across to his scramble to his post, and Nkunku, after a flick on at the near post from Tosin, sneaks in at the back post and gets there ahead of Saints defending from Fernandez and Ramsdale, and Chelsea do get the lead after 23 minutes.
That's when you got to win the challenges, Adam. You got to win them. First, you lose the first header.
Yeah, Tosin with the first header. Ball down the left wing for Saints. Nicely played by Smallbone for Walker-Peters to run onto. Downs picks it up 10 yards inside the Chelsea half. Shifts it quickly to Mateus Fernandez. Southampton keeping possession well here. They trail their Chelsea by a 1-0. You're listening to Solent Sport on BBC Radio Solent, and it's step over from Sulemana, hangs it up to the middle of the half, and it's a great header from Onuachu.
What
a brilliant save
by Jorgensen.
Jorgensen claws it out from his goal line in the same fashion to how Ramsdale did when Southampton were playing against Bournemouth to deny on Ouattara, and this time it is Jorgensen denying Onuachu, and I thought that was 1-1, but the Danish keeper did well.
Yeah, it's way too easy, and it's dangerous, Adam, because it's just that pass up the Neto. And he keeps the ball, then you're in trouble because
it just turns away from his defender, and now they've got it again. It's lovely play from Sancho. Palmer wide of the post. Both managers turn round. Juric annoyed that it got that far, and Maresca can't believe it's not 2-0. Palmer could have had a couple already, but he's missed 2 great chances, and that one keeps Saints in the game. And it's from the corner inside the 6-yard box, and with his left foot he's put it wide. He tried to get a bit of curl on it, didn't work. Goal kick Saints, and we're into the last 10 minutes of the first half. It's 0-0 on Solent Sports, 1-0 to Chelsea, on Solent Sport. I did that earlier on in the game, said it was 3-0 when it was 0-0. It's 1-0 through Nkunku's goal. Oh, and that's poor from Downs, and then it's given back from Cucurella towards Nkunku. He's got a man to his right, he's got Neto to his left. Neto shoots! 2-0. Ramsdale couldn't keep it out. It's a disastrous pass that gives the ball away, and I'm afraid Flynn Downs has had a shocker there. Cucurella's pounced on it, and Nkunku's helped it onto Neto, and in the end he's blasted it. First time the Portuguese, no chance for Ramsdale.
The ball he played wasn't on. He should have played Sugawara on the side, and because James Bree went forward, he takes the whole team out of that situation of defending Adam, because his pass is interfered, and that causes the problem.
Into the last 2 minutes of normal time at the end of the first half. Chelsea leading Southampton by 2-0 on BBC Radio Solent. Joe Tesson, the former Saints midfielder and Norway international, alongside me. Going home with Adam and Joe coming later. We've got a few things to talk about, thankfully they're non-match related. Neto curls the free kick in, header, 3-0. Lovely floated cross, and Levi Colwill, the boy from Southampton, has his first goal of the season, and Chelsea probably put the game to bed just before half-time. Chelsea 3, and it's Southampton 0.
It's too easy, Adam. Good ball in by Neto, hard and with curl outwards, and Chelsea just ran into the box in different areas in a kind of a good shape into it, and it's just about winning the challenge, and it's a good ball to run into, and we are not defending properly. Paul is back there, but it looks like he's the only one kind of coming back with the defenders.
Southampton still playing some football, not afraid to pass it around themselves out from the back, but then that clearance from Harwood Bellis just goes straight to a blue shirt, and it ends up with Cole Palmer in the box on the left, driving towards the 6-yard area, and it's Harwood Bellis that blocks it, and he's going furious with Onuachu for not coming to show for him when he was clearing the ball. Obviously that was supposed to be the plan. Chelsea take it quickly, and Ramsdale has to tip it over from Nkunku's glancing header. Saints were still arguing while Chelsea got on with it, and it's a comfortable save. Good ball from Harwood Bellis. Better catch up again though in his own penalty area. He goes back to his goalkeeper once more. Saints still under Ivan Juric, trying to play out from the back sometimes. And Dewsbury Hall caught Aribo, but Aribo got out of it, and Saints trying to get out of it with Mateus Fernandes, who's beaten to it by Tosin. Great ball into the box, and Tyreek George has his first shot, and he blasts it over. I thought the Saints might have got out of the press when they got it to Fernandes, but he was robbed.
Never lose the ball in the middle of your own half to the opposition team, because that's a turnover that could cost you dearly, and it almost did.
Manning on the left, has Sulemana now, one-on-one with Gusto. Can he take him on? He does. Goes inside the Frenchman, leaves him for dead. 10 yards inside the Chelsea half. Then he does the right thing. Sulemana plays a neat ball to Fernandes. Fernandes pushing it to his right. Fernandes has Sugawara there. Tries to cross it, deflects off a defender. Corner Saints. Nice play from Southampton.
Yeah, good pass up to Sulemana, who drives inside, a little shimmy off his shoulder to the right and goes inside to the left and goes inside on the right.
Outswinger from Smallbones, the edge of the 6-yard box, comes all the way out to Manning. Might as well hit it. He does, and hits it straight into a defender. And that wasn't ideal. Colwill slips it to Gusto, and suddenly there's 5 blue shirts, 6 running forward. There's only 4 yellow ones getting back. Dibbling tries to slow Gusto down. He slips it forward to George in the box. Goes to the byline, pulls it back, right across the penalty area. Kukure's shot, Kukure's goal. It is 4-0. Ramsdale holds his arms out to say, lads, how did you let that happen? From Saints' corner, Chelsea outnumbered them on the counter-attack. Tyreek George crossed it to Kukurea, no one within 2 yards of him, and he picked his spot. Chelsea 4, Saints 0.
Brilliant ball on the plate to Cucurella, who can have a touch on the penalty spot, set up his left foot into the left corner of, and no chance for Ramsdale, and we are on 4.
Right, whistle goes. The fact is Chelsea have won this 4-0. Saints have lost again. It's a 9th defeat in 10 games.